In the VW ID.4 EV, the Travel Assist feature combines adaptive cruise control with lane assist for added driver assistance. Ensure that lane assist is activated in the Assist Systems menu, and that adaptive cruise control is selected. With a set speed engaged, press the Travel Assist button. An icon in the instrument cluster display will show the system is active. Travel Assist helps maintain a relative position from vehicles in front, while helping to hold the vehicle within marked lanes. If the driver applies the brakes, Travel Assist is deactivated. To reactivate, press the Travel Assist button again. The Lane Assist system in the VW ID.4 EV helps the driver keep the vehicle within its lane. When enabled, the system will activate when driving above 37 miles per hour on roads with visible lane markings. An onboard camera can detect solid and dashed lane lines and monitor the path of the vehicle between them. When activated, the steering wheel will correct direction slightly if the vehicle approaches a line without the turn signal being activated. The steering wheel may also vibrate. If a turn signal is activated, Lane Assist will not intervene unless Active Side Assist detects a car in the vehicle's blind spot. Lane Assist can be turned off in the Driver Assistance menu by selecting Driver Assistance and then deselect Lane Assist. In the VW ID.4 EV, Adaptive Cruise Control, or ACC, helps maintain a set speed as well as a controlled following interval from vehicles ahead. When driving at the desired speed, press the Set button to maintain this speed. Press plus or minus lightly to increase or decrease speed by 1 mile per hour. Press firmly for 5 mile-an-hour increments. To activate ACC, swipe the Mode button, then press Select. The ACC icon will appear in the display, showing the set interval. The relative following interval from vehicles ahead can be adjusted by pressing the center button multiple times. Select one of 5 intervals. The system will slow the ID.4 as a vehicle ahead is detected, maintaining the set following interval. When traffic ahead clears, the set speed will resume. In stop-and-go traffic, ACC can brake and stop the vehicle. ACC is ready appears in the instrument cluster. The vehicle will automatically resume forward motion if the vehicle ahead starts to move within approximately 3 seconds. If the ACC drive readiness has expired, press the Resume button or press the accelerator briefly. Press and hold the cruise control button to turn the system off. The Front Assist feature in the VW ID.4 EV can help avoid collisions with a vehicle on the road ahead by alerting the driver and activating braking. A camera in the upper front of the windshield, coupled with a radar sensor, detects situations that may cause a possible collision. If a potential collision is detected, the system alerts the driver with an audible alarm, and a warning will appear in the display. The ID light may also illuminate. If no corrective steering or braking is initiated by the driver, Front Assist will activate braking. Front Assist may brake to a full stop in certain situations, but the vehicle will not be held to a stop. Driver braking is required. Moving the steering wheel or accelerating will cancel the Front Assist intervention. In certain situations, such as during vehicle towing or transport, Front Assist may be turned off using the infotainment system. The VW ID.4 EV is equipped with an emergency assist feature that can detect driver inactivity and, if necessary, bring the vehicle to a stop. Emergency assist can be enabled or disabled in the Assist Systems menu. If no driver input is detected after a certain time interval, warning chimes will sound, along with a visual prompt to regain control. If there is no driver response, the system can brake the vehicle, keeping in its lane until it comes to a stop. The emergency flashers will come on and the horn will sound. The electronic parking brake will set, the doors will unlock, and the interior lights will illuminate. If at any time during an emergency assist activation, the driver regains control, the system will stop the intervention. The VW ID.4 EV features Active Side Assist, a system that uses rear-mounted radar sensors to help detect vehicles located in your blind spot or approaching from the rear. When the ignition is turned on, lights in the exterior mirror housings will turn on briefly to show the system is activated. As a vehicle approaches from the rear, a light illuminates in the respective side mirror housing to help alert the driver. If a turn signal is activated while there is a vehicle in the blind spot, a light in the side mirror will flash to warn the driver against changing lanes. If the driver attempts to change lanes despite the warning, Active Side Assist can intervene with gentle counter-steering. The system can be turned off in the Driver Assistance menu by selecting the Driver Assistance button and deactivating the system. The Rear Traffic Alert feature of the VW ID.4 EV monitors the cross traffic when reversing out of a parking space or driveway. The feature is enabled by pressing the Park menu button, then the Settings function key in the Infotainment display, and selecting Rear Traffic Alert On. When active, the system can detect vehicles in a wide monitoring area behind the vehicle. If an approaching vehicle is detected, the system will alert the driver with a visual and audible warning. Rear Traffic Alert may automatically engage the brake between 1 and 7 miles per hour if a potential collision is detected. The driver should engage the brake fully before proceeding. High-voltage battery in the VW ID.4 EV is designed to be charged according to preset schedules. A charging location must be set up first. In the Vehicle Settings menu, tap the Location Pin function key. Add a name for this charging station. Up to 5 stations can be added. The ID.4 can automatically recognize a saved charging station based on GPS location. Once a location is set, the charging schedule can be entered. Tap a timer icon to set a schedule. Set a desired departure time. Select the day of the week for this departure. To activate the scheduled charge, check the box next to the time. The cabin temperature can be set as well. Heating or cooling is necessary. In cold weather, heating the cabin in advance also warms the battery to help provide greater range. To initiate the charge schedule, press on the charging socket flap to open it. Connect the charging cable. Ensure the charging plug is fully connected. The LED charging process indicator will flash white, then pulse green. Charging will begin immediately, and the plug will be locked to the port. Charging can be stopped at any time in the infotainment system under Vehicle Settings, Charging. When charging is complete, unlock the vehicle, wait for the white light, and disconnect the charging plug. The VW ID.4 EV can convert its own kinetic energy into usable electric power. When the vehicle is decelerating or coasting, electrical energy is created by the drivetrain and can be stored in the high-voltage battery, providing greater potential range. In standard drive mode, the vehicle will coast when the accelerator is released, producing minimal power generation. Turning the selector again will activate the B mode, or regenerative braking mode. In this mode, when the accelerator is lifted, the vehicle will decelerate more aggressively as energy is generated and transferred to the battery. If deceleration is rapid, the brake lights may illuminate. The power meter in the digital cockpit will indicate whether energy is being consumed or regenerated. When consuming energy, the blue line will glow. When regeneration is occurring, the green line will glow.